The plates of the Earth are moving under our feet, whether we like it or not, and they are exerting a dramatic amount of energy. And in the same way, exponentially increasing technologies are radically transforming our lives, the global system, foreign affairs, and our future. This is due to several factors. Above all, the digitization of near everything. First, we are collecting orders of magnitude more data of our online activities, but also through the embedding of trillions of sensors in the very fabric of our physical existence. This establishes a monitoring and control layer for all our physical activities. Second, we can exchange and communicate this data ever more fast and with ever more throughput, orders of magnitude more. Wi-Fi 7 around us, or similar kind of technologies. Cellular technologies like 5G and 6G. And on the highest level, the launching of tens of thousands of satellites into low Earth orbit, providing high-speed internet connectivity to any point on planet Earth. This means that in about a decade, we will be able to communicate 1,000 times faster and more data from and to any point on planet Earth, and establish the ability of people to communicate with each other and with devices, and devices to communicate with each other from and to any point on planet Earth, as if we would be sitting right next door. Third, we are still increasing exponentially our ability to process data. Moore's law is still valid, about doubling our computation capabilities for traditional computers about every other year. On top of that, for certain complex calculations, we are introducing quantum computing, which doubles about every year. And on top of that, we can analyze data patterns and trigger autonomous responses of robots and systems through artificial intelligence. And this is increasing by a factor of 10 about every year, leading to 1 billion times increase over 1 decade. 1,000 times more data collection, 1,000 times faster communication, 1,000 to 1 billion times faster analysis of this data. All of this connected in self-organizing digital networks. Our world is radically transformed under our feet at exponential rates, and all these factors are mutually reinforcing. So what does that mean? Above all, the value generation is shifting into the digital. This means our focus needs to be on the digital first and then the physical, because in the digital worlds is where economic value is generated, where the attention of people goes, where the control layers are, where all the important actions are happening. Second, we need to prepare for a dramatic, very visible rearranging of geopolitical power, because how well societies take advantage of this depends on how well they're tuned into these changes and how well they're willing to adjust, adapt, and prepare. And if the growth rates of the most important aspects of what controls and growth societies happens in the digital world at factors of 1,000 over a decade, then even small changes and differences in our approaches can have a very significant impact. And third, our institutions must adapt, because they cannot stay mired in the 20th century thinking of hierarchical organizations and having diplomats negotiating deals over years and decades to solve certain issues. This would mean that we would be hopelessly outgunned. Our systems cannot cope with this. Our institutions are not able to deal with such radical change. they need to adapt or need to be replaced by others. Otherwise, we are creating unprecedented levels of risk. If you want to find out more, check out foreignaffairsforum.org, and particularly an online course focusing on exactly this topic, which is called Tectonic Essentials for Foreign Affairs. Thank you.